Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luke of Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
Poor Ray. Wait a minute, Ray's not gonna hear this.
Ray. Sitting on two quasars. Anyway, welcome back.
Petty.
Definitely. Why did I get Phil? Anyway, welcome back to We Are the Knights, the Batman podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, Queen Salty herself. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Little Petty.
That should have been our April Fool's episode. It's salty. It's petty.
It's always next year.
Just going off on everybody. Let me tell you how this will tape.
Oh, by Charlie Esser.
Oh, why did they cancel such fine entertainment like Powerless?
Don't give me flashbacks to the war.
Oh, I saw he posted a memory today from 5 years ago. It's like, this Powerless is great. It's like, oh, jeez.
You know what? Just for that next April Fool's, I'm doing Why the Inhumans is a great show.
Oh.
And you're gonna put it on their feed.
Replace super connectivity. So we're full stream ahead.
I'm uncancelable.
Alright, so before we get to all our new and old and everything issues, for those of you who are living under a rock, yesterday was my birthday. So.
It's not too late to send money to the Cash App.
Oh, it's never too late. Yeah, no. It's always someone's birthday here at the Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. Alright, well, first of all, the very first present I got from Miss Hellfire herself, look at that! Batman vs. Azrael. I didn't know how much it pained her to send anything Azrael, so thank you, Lil. You're muted.
Yeah, it does.
That's alright. I will find a honored place for this.
In the trash?
Ew, how dare you? I was gonna do an unboxing, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. There's a lot of parts on this. Look, fire!
I know.
And my lovely wife last night got me this.
She got it! I'm so glad I didn't get that.
Good.
I was this close.
Well, we went out shopping last night too, so yeah, it would have already came. So yeah, I'm in the process of building that. So yeah, for those of you listening on the podcast, you should watch the YouTube videos, but yes, it's the Batman cow on a stand, the whole Lego thing.
See that? Now that's your thing. I'm just gonna get you and Luca Lego stuff to build together. It's like, oh, you like Lego? Bet. I know lots of Lego stuff. I
was worried. I'm having trouble with it. It's 18 plus, so I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was worried I wasn't smart enough.
Luca could finish it for you.
True.
That kid's a genius.
I was almost half tempted. I might even drive back too. We were at Barnes & Noble yesterday too, because Danielle took me out to lunch yesterday. Yeah, we were at Barnes & Noble for like $119. They had those Lego pictures, like you use little dots and make the picture.
Yeah.
They had a Batman one, and it's like, you could do like 3 different pictures. You could do a Batman. They had a Batman. You could, depending on what color dots you use, you could do Batman, Joker, or Harley.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something at my comic book shop. I'm trying to find out. I take like 1,000 pictures a day, so hold on.
Yes, but they've done those. I think they have an Iron Man one too. I've seen before.
Oh, can y'all see that? That's the George Perez book.
Oh, cool.
I'm thinking about getting it. He's only got like 3 of them, so I'm gonna go hurry up and get that.
Yeah, you should. I mean, as sad as it is, it'll probably go up in value.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on the market.
Ugh.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I mean, we used to be cool people, and then speculators came in. People that don't even know comic books, speculators. That's all speculators are. People that are just like, nerds like this. Let's see if we can fleece them for some money.
The death of Superman killed our innocence in the comic book industry.
Truly. It's never been the same.
Nope.
I just want to go back in time.
Oh, yeah. Just pick up a funny book, see? Yeah.
I mean, I can't go that far, but still.
What, back in time?
Yeah. I'd have to go into the future, but it's a whole different thing.
Oh, Lilith, you don't know what the future holds. Could be worse.
No, it's getting hot out. It's getting hot out. It'll be alright for me.
It'd be like that Twilight Zone episode. Lilith's gonna, be the last person on Earth, and it's like, oh, finally.
I have so much time, and then my glasses break.
Exactly.
It's not fair.
I can't read comics. What a mess. All right.
I didn't know we had that button.
Yeah. You never heard me play that when Charlie's talking? It's been a while, but.
No, usually it's the get off the stage music when Charlie's
Yeah. Or, or random trivia.
Now that one I know. Very familiar with.
All right, so should we get to the issues today?
Yeah, okay, fine.
What? She's
Busty villains. Let's do it.
I don't know. Ask Jason. Hell.
All
right.
Busted in the head. Busted.
Oh, my. Oh. All right. So, yeah, the first one. All right. This one's weird. Batman 401, which was technically, it was like the first post-crisis Batman story. But it didn't know where the hell it was going to be in continuity, so.
Yeah, they pretty much dropped the ball on the post-crisis stuff. They're like, oh yeah, we changed some stuff.
It's at least this weird 3-month period where it's like, it's after Crisis, but it's before Batman Year One, so it's like, it was just the Wild West, I think Denny was just like, you got me a Batman story? Oh, cool, we're here, we'll throw it up.
We could just lie and say it's an Elseworlds tale later. We could just retcon it later.
And it's like the part 1 of the Legends crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Because G. Gordon Godfrey shows up for 2 pages. So, hey, let's make this part 1. I think they said this takes place before even Legends #1. So I'm sure everyone was like, wait, what's Legends? And did I blink and miss it happen in this issue?
When they said they were making a show called Legends, I'm just saying, I was like, oh, okay, that could be fun. Oh, they're not, okay.
Well, it kind of introduced Wonder Woman into post-crisis continuity.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. That if they would have followed that book instead of whatever the hell Legends became, I'm just saying we might be in a better place.
I know. Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking at the cover of this online, and that corner box in the bottom left corner. Where you can either get a barcode or an ad. Space Clusters is coming.
Wait, did it ever?
I don't know.
Recall this story.
I was going to say, we might have to find this and review this. This is such a space cluster.
At this point, all we have to say, this is such a Dido, honestly.
Oh!
He's become a verb, let's just be honest. They Dido'd this up!
He hit you right in the face with that Dido.
Oh! Okay, you know how we have, Thwip?
Yes.
For Spider-Man? For, curse words and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Dido for the DC stuff. It's decided. Tell Kristen. She'll love it. I think she's the only person that hates him as much as I do.
I'm gonna Dido you. Oh yeah, we'll go Dido it. Alright, when we get to the new stuff, I'm almost afraid there's something Kristen's not gonna like, so I don't think.
Oh, I think I know.
DC vs. Vampires, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Batman 401, November 1986. Oh, right before the birth of Evil herself over there. Oh.
See, I always miss out on the good stuff, man.
Oh, yeah. A Bird in the Hand tale. Writer Barbara Kessel, penciler Trevor Von Eden, inker Trevor Von Eden, colorist Adrian Roy, letterer our buddy John Costanza, and editor Dennis O'Neil.
Costanza.
Can't stand you. What kind of underwear you wear, Costanza?
Don't make me give you an atomic wedgie.
At least it wasn't atomic. It was. All right. The wealthy Mr. Van de Car and his wife Sandra discuss a party they're getting ready for. They complain about the gossiping Patricia Markman. Sandra puts on her jewel necklace and finds that it's been booby-trapped to puncture her throat. Never wear a necklace in Gotham, kids. Pearls, fancier stuff, never turns out good. Later, Commissioner Gordon discusses this case with Detective David Estevez. Don't worry, kids, we'll never see him again. They know it was the recently released Magpie, but they have no idea what her pattern is. Batman arrives at GCPD headquarters and explains that he deduced Magpie's game. Her victims were Sandra Van de Car wearing the Eagle's Heart ruby, Mrs. Andreasen wearing a Robin's Egg sapphire, and Mrs. Lewis wearing a Turtle Dove emerald. Magpie is collecting birds and killing her victims. Batman suggests they set a trap using the Wayne collection of jewels because Bruce Wayne owes him a favor.
And Gordon's like, shh. Everybody's not stupid, bro. That's like Lex Luthor thinking that Bruce Wayne has Batman in his pocket after Bruce Wayne bought like 60% of his company when after he set the Joker loose in Metropolis. It's just like so close.
Either that or just Gordon's like, oh, he buys you your drugs, okay.
Got a guy for that. I always gotta have a guy for that.
Oh my.
In my case, it's my doctor.
Yeah, her glaucoma really flares up.
It's good for arthritis too.
The claw.
Everyone loves cocaine.
Settle down, Charlie. Jim Gordon sets up a sting operation at Wayne Manor. Detective Roberta Vale, don't worry, we'll never see her again either, poses as Bruce Wayne's date, wearing the Falcon's Eye diamond. They're interrupted by the pundit G. Gordon Godfrey, so we can make this a Legends crossover, who starts an argument about Gordon's dependence on Batman. Gordon and Wayne both...
I mean, he's not wrong. It's just like Jonah. Yes, Pete is a menace, but we love him. He's our menace.
Be so funny. I love him! What? Nothing. But yeah, Gordon and Wayne both defend Batman as a necessity.
Hey, I've been waiting for that on the Harley show, to be honest.
You F police commissioner. I mean, look at Teen Titans Go. I swear they don't come out and say it, but those two are always sitting there giggling. It's like, are they, going to your doctor? Because no wonder just sitting there watching fireworks going, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, yeah.
Like you sitting there talking to dogs and thinking they're talking back.
Well, my one little dog does try to talk. He does. He's so upset he can't speak English.
That's like my parents' little beagle. My dad will get her to start going. Rawr, 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 rawr. My mom's like, they do that every day.
Between you and your dad, poor Phil's mom.
Oh, that dog, man. You tell her, oh, hey, my dad goes to bed, that dog goes to bed, and if he's not in bed at 8 o'clock, or like right on the dot, that dog goes up. I don't know how the dog tells time, but the dog, same time every night, runs up to bed and jumps in the bed.
Aww.
Meanwhile, Lil's dogs just lay on their own couch.
Couches, plural.
Oh, jeez. But Godfrey insists that no superhero can be trusted. I'd be like, what about Superman, sir?
Exactly. Although, if you kill Lois, all bets are off, so.
True.
Touche, sir.
Plus, he seems like a certain bent of political side, so he's probably like, that damn immigrant.
Damn aliens in our country.
Taking our jobs!
You took our jeeps!
Oh my god.
Oh, Mexican joke. Don't forget, you might create a Mexican Joker.
That's true. Oh my god, South Park. I stayed up too late watching that.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what we're going to do next April Fools. We're just going to pretend like we had a South Park.
There you go. Oh my god, last night I saw, how do I put this? Mr. Slave taking out Paris Hilton.
Oh yeah! That's a great episode.
Oh yeah!
That's back when before, Tegrity Farms.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was an old one.
It's okay, but I miss the boys. Randy's kind of annoying.
When Paris Hilton wanted to buy Butters as her new pet.
Yeah. God, do you remember when Paris Hilton was relative? I feel like that was simpler times. Better sex tape, simpler times.
Oh, right. Yes.
Although hers wasn't very good.
Quite a simple life.
Hey-oh. Can I get an F in the chat for Nicole Richie? F in the chat for Nicole Richie.
Well, Paris's sex tape was the big thing until Kim came along.
They were both lazy as hell, so I don't see what the big deal was. I mean, not that I watched it, I just heard it.
Sure, Lil. Lil's like, all I hear is, they could use more choreography, but, but I didn't watch it or nothing.
Better lighting. Like, who does a sex tape in night vision?
Anyway.
Well, Batman would do that, so I take that back. Leave the cowl on, turn on the night vision. Absolutely.
Let's get back to that other rich person doing naughty things in the dark. All right.
Nice.
But Godfrey insists that no superhero can be trusted. Godfrey suggests that Batman inspires his own villains, and Bruce Wayne replies that
he's not wrong.
But Bruce Wayne replies that evil creates its own opposition.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Godfrey spills a drink on Vale. This is cleaned up by an attendant who is revealed to be Magpie. Magpie replaces Vale's necklace with a lethal one and escapes. This releases nerve gas.
Who does she think she is, the Joker?
Pretty much. And oh my god, she's like if Joker and Penguin had a baby.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
But Joker would never stoop so low. It's bats or nothing. That's the only man he's flipping for.
Oh.
Maybe Gordon, if you read the Joker, you know. But...
I don't know, man. No, I hear Penguin's packing some umbrella. Hell.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
Oh,
you know how I was like, man, Colin Farrell's never done a TV show. Then I was like, wait, he did The Leftovers. And I was like, not me thinking for like a whole 5 years Justin Theroux was Colin Farrell.
Okay, Charlie.
Exactly. I was like, ooh, I feel... I had to like debate that in my head. I was like, wait a minute, they're not the same. I had to look it up. I'm like, oh my god, not me thinking they were the same person.
I can't keep these actors straight.
I mean, after Daredevil, I would have changed my name too.
Oh.
And plus he was with Jennifer Aniston, so I was like, yeah, that kind of tracks.
We're doing me now?
Anywho.
Oh my. Alright, so after the nerve gas,
she gone, she dead, because, she's just a woman.
Well, again, we don't ever see, except for Gordon, we never see any of these cops again. And Bruce Wayne...
Just another body in the fridge, it's fine. It's fine.
Although you have to admit, in Gotham, it's equal opportunity. All those cops get fridged, men, women, doesn't matter.
True. It's the only book like that, but true.
Yes. And Bruce Wayne quickly switches to become Batman. He is unable to save Roberta. The crowd sees Batman clearly helping, but Godfrey convinces some that Batman was attacking them. Batman returns to the Batcave with Robin, Jason Todd.
And we know what channel he'd belong on.
Oh, yes.
Starts with an F, ends in an S.
Fair and balanced.
That's at Nightwing PDP.
Oh, please, like the audience for that channel knows how to use the internet. Come on.
Oh, they do.
Oh.
They use it to coordinate January 6th. That's all I'm saying, and I'll leave it alone.
True. Batman returns in the Batcave with, Robin, Jason Todd to search for Magpie in the Batmobile. Again, they didn't know what continuity this was in, because they jump in the 66 Batmobile. I mean,
it's a badass car, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I would jump into every chance I got to. It's fine.
Hey-oh. Yes. They investigate Magpie's previous nest, the Gotham City Museum of Antiquities. Again, it's like, she's insane. She goes right back to the same hideout she had before.
Is it Grouse is a type of bird, right? So obviously, clearly, Grouse Catering, that's her.
Yes.
Clearly.
Well, again, these Gotham rogues, they have to have a theme.
True. Phil, have you ever watched Person of Interest?
No.
Okay, literally, I tell you this all the time. One day we should just cover it. Because it is literally the best live action Batman that is not Batman. Because it was like right after, the Dark Knight trilogy. And it's Nolan's brother Jonah who pretty much does the show. And there's this guy who we know is Finch, but all his aliases are birds as a reference to Batman.
Oh, nice.
But we never get Robin. And that's the joke.
Oh my! I mean, I'm watching. We can do that as a one. We can do that as a one-off. But I'm watching 50 Law and Orders right now. SV. Well, Thursday nights when they're new, there's 3 Law and Orders now. You know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The OG is back, and then SVU, and then you.
Wait,
get...
I thought they were putting the OG on Peacock. They're keeping it on the main channel.
No, it's on regular NBC.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sweet.
Yeah, so Thursday night, man, there's 3 Law and Orders back to back.
I'm only in it for Christopher Maloney. That's the only thing that brought me back into the universe. I'm happy the OG is back. I'll get caught up on that. But yeah, I'm only watching Christopher Maloney's because he needs the most help.
I mean, it's the OG. It's all brand new people. The only 2 who came back were Anthony Anderson and what's his face? Sam
Black
Waterston.
Is done, right? So he needed something to do.
And Sam Waterston. That's it. Everyone else is new.
Oh, Sam came back. That's good. That's pretty cool.
That's right. Jack McCoy. Yeah, but
I mean, we could honestly pull Kragen out of retirement if we're going to be honest.
Well, I guess he's making a guest appearance on Stabler's show coming up, I think, so.
I mean, after SVU ruined him, let's get some justice on the OG show. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. True. But yeah.
I've always been bitter. That's literally what made me quit the show pretty much. I watch occasional episodes every now and then. But yeah, I was just like, oh, you ruined Kragen? Kragen? The best of you all? Excuse me?
You might be able to get that. Because like I said, I think he's coming up soon on Stabler's show.
Yeah, I'm invested in Maloney, so that's the only one I watch like on a regular basis.
She's invested in Maloney, kids.
I mean, he's got the dump trunk. The ladies know.
Oh my. Yes, there's a truck outside labeled Grouse Catering, which explains her infiltration of Wayne Manor. Boy, some security.
It's Gotham. I need a shirt that says that, by the way, Phil, so if you could.
I mean, we couldn't get a few extra pages in this. You know, Bruce gets home and it's like, Alfred, you didn't vet the caterer?
And he finally gets the right to backhand Alfred after all these years.
I mean, come on. There's a bird name on the side of the truck. It's like, really? You didn't do a little homework when you saw a bird name on the back?
Alfred thought it was funny, so he let it through the cracks. He's got to have some excitement to talk about at his butler parties, bro.
Although they did do this to set a trap for Magpie, but, you know, a couple dead cops, you know.
Some nerve gas. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Oh my god, can you imagine if like other villains were gassing people and it didn't work? They're like, what happened? They're like, dude, we've been breathing Joker gas for years. You really think your little gas like was gonna slow us down?
It's in the water. We eat the Joker fish. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
It's an absolute ecological nightmare in Gotham.
That's
why they have so many villains there.
Gotham City, we built up an immunity to toxins, and you have to drop us in a nuclear reactor to kill us. Come on.
I mean, after No Man's Land, they're probably nuclear resistant too.
Oh my. Inside, Magpie admires her collection with her 3 henchmen. Again, this sounds like a 66 episode. Who is this? Marcia, Queen of Diamonds? Hell.
Nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I like 66 Batman now. Now that I'm older, I can appreciate what it is.
Me too.
And it was so cool. Like I said, I don't think we'll ever see a Mexican Joker and a black Batwoman ever again.
Again, I mean, there's people who've never read comics, but they know Batman probably, you know, if they're exclusively from that show.
Yeah.
Really got the name out there. Batman and Robin easily take down the thugs, but Magpie escapes with the Falcon's eye. Magpie seals her lair and activates a laser death trap with all 5 men inside. Batman is able to deactivate the trap by using one of her gems as a reflective prism. Batman runs outside and confronts Magpie, who drops the jewel and is struggling to grab it. Magpie threatens to shoot him with an explosive dart, but Batman reveals this will also harm one of her jewels. Magpie has an emotional breakdown and Batman walks her outside. They walk into the sunrise and Magpie says, "You are a horrible man." Batman replies, "I am what I have to be."
Oh my god, that is the most Batman thing ever.
I know. Oh man, they didn't even mention that, you know, Jason trying to stop Magpie and ripping her shirt off.
Him and Damian have a lot in common. That's all I'm saying. They're both little leches.
They're both horny little Doombots.
Wrong universe.
Okay. Horny little Lexbots. Okay. Where's my notes? Here we go. Yes, this is chapter 1 of the Legends crossover. For anyone who cares.
Retroactively, obviously.
The next chapter, for anyone who cares, is Detective Comics 568. Oh, man, so part 1 and part 2, man, we were doubling down on Batman, even back then.
Let's be honest, he's not even the most interesting anymore, but he's the most consistent.
Oh, yeah.
You're almost always going to have a fun time.
Oh, yeah, that's the one they monkey with the least is Batman, so... Oh, yeah, very much most consistent. This, yeah.
Oh, no, I hear dogs. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll do some notes. All right. But yeah, like I said, this issue takes place prior to Legends number 1, so I'm trying to remember. So I'm guessing the actual Legends miniseries were actually gave them different chapter numbers also, including the tie-ins. So, yes, Magpie last appeared in Man of Steel number 3, which takes place in the past. Yes, that was that John Byrne, when they rebooted Superman's origin.
Burn.
So, of course, that takes place in the past. I almost threw that on here, kids, but we'll have to get to that someday, because Batman is in it. Despite being the first post-crisis Batman adventure, this story was not reprinted in Batman Second Chance's Collected Edition, a volume dedicated to collecting the earliest post-crisis stories from Batman. So I'm wondering if they didn't put it in the collection because it was part of the Legends crossover, or if I know some people have problems with this story, so if they were just like, no, I'll put that in there. Okay, here's the trivia. Barbara Kessel was credited under her maiden name, Barbara J. Randall, in this issue as writer, so I don't know what that's about. This issue includes a special pinup page by artist Brian Boland. Boland also provided pinup artwork for the previous issue, which was Batman 400. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent one. It's just Batman swooping down on some crooks like through a skylight. It was good, and again, Boland is the artist on Batman the Killing Joke, so yes, he's firmly entrenched in Batman history. I think that's... Oh man, there's a lot of recommended Batman reading here. Looks like all like older stuff, so... Batman Robin, Batman Confidential, Batman Gotham Knights, Batman Legends of the Dark. So basically... basically any Batman story that's ever been printed, it looks like it's under... Legends recommended reading here. It says Cosmic Boy, The Flash, Justice League International, Shazam, The New Beginning, and Suicide Squad. I mean, I don't know if whoever wrote this, that was their favorites, but yeah, Legends pretty much went through every DC book at that time, kids, so. And like I was talking to Lilith about, that's when they reintroduced Wonder Woman after Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's like that Justice League episode, Who's the Rookie in the Tiara? Yeah, so that post-crisis continuity got messy, kids, because Guy Gardner had already been around, but Wonder Woman was just showing up. Yeah. Thought New 52 is bad. I mean, Crisis, man, they were ironing the kinks out of that for years. So yeah, Legends was a 6-issue miniseries. I don't know if this is the whole list for Crisis, or Legends tie-ins, but Batman 401, Detective 568, Green Lantern Corps 207, Cosmic Boy number 1, Justice League of America 258, Secret Origins number 10, Firestorm 55, Cosmic Boy 2, Justice League of America 259, Firestorm 56, Blue Beetle 9, Warlord 114, Cosmic Boy 3, Justice League of America 260, Blue Beetle 10, Warlord 115, Superman number 3, Adventures of Superman 426, Action Comics 586, Cosmic Boy 4, and Justice League of America 261, and Secret Origins 14. I've never read those Warlord issues, but I wonder how they tie in a Legends crossover to I mean, unless he came back to Earth, because as far as I know, he was on another planet or dimension, so I don't know. I always find that suspicious when they
Yes, that is suspicious.
I always find that suspicious when they do a crossover that's usually firmly entrenched on Earth, but it's like, oh hey, like when we did Armageddon 2001 and they roped Legion into it. I was like, really?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, strange. They didn't reprint this in the collection of the early post-crisis Batman.
Curious. Might have been leftover story, to be honest.
It's so weird, that cover too, and it's like, cause it's the first.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's like the first. Well, it's a burn, but it's like all it is Magpie. There's not even like a background behind it, but it's like it's the first post-crisis Batman, and the only Batman you really see is like a little reflection or glasses. That's it. I'm like, first
boob cell, bro. Even though those boobs scare me, boob cell.
I know. I'm just like, really? First Batman out, and you're not even gonna have Batman on the cover, really?
Like I said, this might have been like an old story they had laying around. They were just running behind. That's what it
Those
feels
boobs
like.
scare me.
That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if they were just running behind and Denny was just like, hey, I need a Batman story. Any Batman story. Don't worry
He
about
just goes through his file. These guys, they don't matter. Here, put this one out.
Yeah.
We'll never put this in a collection. It's fine.
You know what? That might be backed up because Barbara Kessel was credited under her maiden name in the issue. So I'm wondering if that story was so old as before she got married or something.
See? It all comes together.
All right. So should we get to the other one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. If that wasn't killer enough, lady, for you, let's get to Batman 412 from
Magpie's a joke, and it's April Fool's all month long in honor of our fearless leader, so. Didn't Supergirl do a version of Magpie in like season 1 or 2?
I
think
think
it was awful.
Yeah. I don't think it was Supergirl. Yeah, or was that Batwoman? Somebody did a Magpie. Yeah, well, it wasn't good.
Yeah, it was not. I was like, this is supposed to be Magpie? I think it was Supergirl. I'm pretty sure it was.
And it's pretty bad when you say, oh man, that's not a good version of Magpie.
Right?
Because, I mean, she showed up, like I said, in Man of Steel #3. She shows up in Batman 401, and then I don't think she makes another appearance until all the way in 2006. Like 1 year later, they're like, oh yeah, she got killed. It's like, okay.
Oh, poor Magpie. Can't get no respect.
I know, man. Half naked, you would have thought she would have made like a big 90s comeback, but she didn't. All right, let's talk about Batman 412 from October 1987, The Sound of Silence. If you thought the last one,
Sounds like something a Spider-Man book would.
and if you thought the last one was crazy, kids, the cover of this one is Batman getting choked out by a mime.
Is that Punch? That's Punchline's mom, bro. Hashtag headcanon.
Oh, nice. Hey, man, those rich people are into all kinds of stuff.
Exactly.
Choked out by a mime. Writer Max Allen Collins, that explains it.
Shout out to Kevin Nolan for the cover art, by the way.
Yes.
Or Nolan, actually.
Nolan. Penciler Dave Cockrum.
I don't know any of these people either. Except for Adrian Roy.
Penciler Dave Cockrum. Wasn't he like an X-Men?
I don't know these people at DC.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Inker Don Heck. Colorist Adrian Roy. Letterer Augustin
We
Moss.
know Adrian, of course.
Yes. And of course, editor Dennis O'Neil.
Dennis. You will respect my authority.
Dennis. And again, this is Jason Todd Robin, so.
You just love saying that for some reason.
He hasn't met his destiny yet. Oh, I'm sorry. He hasn't met his destiny yet.
There we go. That's bad.
Batman and Robin end their patrol on a Saturday night, but they come across the theft of a bell clapper from a church. Instantly, they are summoned to the GCPD headquarters by Commissioner Gordon, who informs them about similar thefts across the city. It says a few moments later, a street mime shoots a cab driver during her performance.
What is this, Paris?
And makes
Batman in Paris?
It makes her getaway fall. I thought this was the next night, but okay. During her performance, it makes her getaway being followed closely by Batman, who fails to capture her, but recognized her appearance. Oh yeah, she shocks him. And no, it's not with her act. Oh yeah, she has stuff built in her gloves.
Joker wants to have a word with you.
Yes, kids, a mime with some kind of stun gun or some kind of something built into her gloves.
Well, that escalated quickly.
The next day, Bruce Wayne visits the office of View magazine and
View is Peter Parker, because she's the only photographer at this place. So she's not very good.
And inquires to Vicky Vale as to the whereabouts of a mime named Camilla Cameo. How
does he know Camilla Cameo? It's all coming together.
Bat God Rising, man. He knows everything.
No, he used to date her. They used to be in the kinky stuff. Hashtag headcanon.
Oh my.
Those boobs scare me. Booty looks good all the time.
I don't know whether to be horny or excited or both.
Booty looks good all the time.
It's not Dick Grayson.
Hey-oh.
I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both. Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Oh my god, Vicky's like, how do you know Camilla Cameo?
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. Exactly. I had skills of a misfit youth. Let's not dwell on it.
Who he believes is the culprit. With the information provided by Vicky, Bruce learns Camilla's background and hatred for noise. A2 Lilith. Using these details, Batman and Robin go into action the following night to a...
Twisted Blister? Did you mean Twisted Sister?
Oh yeah, that's in the notes. To a Twisted Blister concert where Camilla tries to stop the band from playing, but is foiled by Batman. The Mime is finally stopped and taken away by the authorities, who ironically read her rights, including the line, "You have the right to remain silent."
Get out. Absolutely right now, get out.
Again, this one almost reminds me of a 66.
It's a mime. I get it, yeah. It would have been funnier if they were in pairs.
That's true. I mean, just that battle on the stage at the end, I just hear pow, pow.
This one was really funny.
Oh yeah.
To me.
I mean,
it's just like, let's just go with it. Let's not ask how he knows her, because implications.
I mean, you want to know why I'm so twisted? This was one of the very first issues I ever read of Batman. This might be my first.
Thing.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, yeah. You know what shocked me the most? Because I'd only known Yeah, I think this was my first, because I'd only known Batman from, like, reruns of 66 and, like, the Super Friends and stuff.
Oh, this was right in your wheelhouse at that point, then.
Yeah, but, we know when Bruce and Jason are sitting there for breakfast and he calls him Jason, I'm like, wait a minute. What happened to Dick? Wait, what? What?
Oh, no!
I didn't even know about Nightwing yet. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, did they call him something different in the book? What?
Characters loosely based.
Then I, read the origin of Jason. I was like, oh, okay.
How did you even? Did you have to go to your, because, how could people know back in the day? You just you decided you wanted to start reading Batman.
No, I think one of my parents brought home just you picked up a random Batman off a newsstand that, or at a convenience store or something. It was just like, oh, here's a Batman. And I was like, what? What is this? But yes, the name of the rock group Blister Twister is a parody of the band Twisted Sister, but the character design and models of the group are more reminiscent of the shock rock band Kiss.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Both bands were very popular in the 80s.
And life pro tip, boys, never trust a girl whose favorite band is Kiss.
Don't trust anyone whose favorite band is Kiss.
Nice.
During the rock concert of Blister Twister, they perform a heavy metal version of the Simon and Garfunkel song, The Sound of Silence, which is also the title of the story. They also reference the rock superstar Alice Cooper and his band of the same name. There's also small references to the Ada musical and the Othello opera as posters on page 17. Yes, this one's all over the place, kids.
Poor Adrian Roy. He's got his name stuck on this one.
I know. I don't know, man. There's some of these Max Allen Collins ones are out there,
Super out there, bro. I think he was smoking a doobie. I think him and Frank Miller might have been friends. I'm just saying.
Oh, my. I just think...
Smoked a doobie?
I don't know. I don't think he ever really got the character.
No. I think that might have been the other drop.
Oh, what? You don't want to know what I'm doing? Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Everyone loves cocaine.
The Charlie S.
Jokes and satire, allegedly.
A parody, yes. I'm trying to remember... What is this? Oh, yes, the Mime never makes another appearance in comics, kids. I'm pretty sure, but...
Come on, Matt Reeves! Give us the line!
I believe she makes an appearance. It's in a novel. It's either the first...
Camilla cameo? Oh, chef's kiss on the alliteration. She was meant to be a villain, bro.
I don't think it's the Batman.
Sorry, Phil. Hate to tell you. People with alliteration in their names meant to be a villain.
How dare you.
It's bubbling, it's brewing. One day Batman will break your heart and you'll be the true villain you're supposed to be.
Damn it, Eve, I'm gonna tell Ray your real name.
Ray's not gonna hear this, although he should have listened to the previous one.
But yes, I don't think it's the Batman one, but I believe it's the novel The Further Adventures of the Joker that came out around that 89 movie where it's a bunch of short stories and stuff. I'm trying to remember if Max Allen Collins wrote that one or not. I meant to look that up, but no, there's a story about the Mime where it takes place right after this issue, and she gets broken out of custody by the Joker. He wants to make her his little side.
I told you that's Punchline's mom.
He wants to make her his she was proto Harley.
We all know Prank was the real Harley inspiration.
I know.
Shout out to the OG Flash Show. Shout out to the OG Flash Show, Mark Hamill.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, there is precedent. If you go by that novel, say it's in continuity, I mean, she could be Punchline's mom.
Suck it, Harley.
Oh my.
Only comic book Harley. I am absolutely in love with all, except for Batman and Harley movie, all forms of Harley animation. She's the best.
Thanks for getting past that line, because I was about to say that's what Joker said. Oh my. All right, Lilith, put you on the spot. Which one, if you had to pick one, which one's the better issue, 401 or 412?
I'm gonna give it to 412.
Hey, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
I mean, like, Magpie is Magpie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't much there, but this one was pretty cool. We get Vicky Vale. I always love when Vicky Vale shows up.
Because Magpie...
Hashtag bring her back.
Magpie had her tricks too, but she was basically just like, oh, my precious, my precious. I mean...
Yeah, it's like, okay, Schmeagle, calm down.
At least Magpie, or the Mime was like, you know, she had a plan, she executed the plan.
The plan went off the rails, but...
I mean...
She would have got away with it if Batman had never seen her, though. That's the gag.
I mean, if he hadn't put some insulation in his suit that second time at the concert, I mean, she might have taken out she might have given Batman a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the references more. It's just kind of like it flows better. But I do think that Magpie's ending is better. That is classic Batman. That is
that
Bat
line,
God and Bat God we trust.
Yes, that line is pure Batman. So yeah, out of the
if I had to sum up Batman, especially during that time, that would be the line.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you. Out of the two issues, 412 slaps more, more than Will Smith.
Hell! That's pretty bad with a Mime beat you. Poor Magpie. Somebody write justice for Magpie, please.
Again,
make her a Birds of Prey villain. Give her some teeth.
She had 2 appearances in the 80s, then she doesn't show up again until like 2006, and her dead body. It's like,
well, that's how it goes when you're not... Well, even Wonder Woman dies. So they have no respect for women at all in DC anymore.
Yeah, I mean, come on. They kill everyone in comics. Come on.
And, can I just say, the one thing that annoys me about Newbie is that it's not her sister anymore.
Oh,
I really feel like first Diana's not made of clay, and now Newbie is not her twin sister. Come on, DC, get your crap together.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, it's all fallout from them.
But the backstory is pretty cool. I guess they did the backstory for the girlfriend or whatever, which I'm fine with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know, the Well of Souls?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess that's why they did it.
Yeah. Trial the Amazons, that's right.
If you're not reading Nubia, I don't know what you're doing. It's the best female-led book at DC right now.
Damn it.
Sorry, Wonder Woman.
I keep meaning to make a run to pick up some extra comics at the store. Maybe today, I'm like, I want to pick up I want to catch up on Deathstroke Inc. I want to pick up the Rogues issue you mentioned last time. I'm going to throw Nubia on the list too.
Yeah. I was really surprised with the origin. At first I was mad about it. I'm still kind of hashtag bitter, but I'm still bitter about Diana not being made of clay. So
yeah, I don't know.
We can retcon that away now. They have to double down on it.
I mean, they're reversing all the new 52 stuff. I don't understand why
they made it in the movie, so I guess they feel like they have to stick with it. And that's the movie's biggest flaw, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Besides the mustard gas, but.
And again, I mean,
scroll way down.
I mean, after 2, don't we want to distance ourselves from those movies?
I mean, they're giving Patty Jenkins the third one, allegedly. But I don't ever think we're gonna see that Flash movie.
Oh yeah, not if Ezra is threatening people. I don't know.
And I'm not trying to be controversial, but I think it's really funny that Ezra Miller all of a sudden says they want to go by the pronouns they. It's almost like it was after he got into that first fight too. I'm just saying.
Are you saying?
Ezra?
Are you saying?
You're giving NB's bad reputation.
Are you saying they are saying that just so they think it'll keep them from getting canceled? Maybe.
I'm uncancelable.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You heard it here first, kids.
I'm uncancelable.
I've never liked Ezra Miller. It's no secret.
He thinks he's uncancelable. Meanwhile, he's telling married couples.
Oh, I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
This is his third incident, and you're not at Marvel. DC's not going to make it go away. They think it's funny. They let Jared Leto do what he did and made a big deal about it for 2 seconds of screen time.
Oh man.
So buddy, you don't have anybody to clean up your mess, so you might want to get it together. You're going to go to jail. You're going to jail.
Oh my.
I mean, we got Jude Law in the Fantastic Beasts franchise now. I mean, Daddy Jude Law will infinitely more sexy, more fun than Ezra Miller. So I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Better watch yourself, Ezra.
All right, you want to discuss some new books?
If we have to.
Oh my.
There's only like 2 good new books, so.
Did you read One Dark Night #2?
I did.
So, I mean,
I don't know. I'll be the first one to say I don't know what's going on.
I mean, it's basically just, oh hey, Batman has to get through a blacked out city and beating on people while dragging a body.
That's like every day in Gotham. So, and it's Jock. Y'all know I don't like Jock. He ruined Green Arrow art. There, I said it. I freaking said it, and I stand by it. And you can at me if you want to, but I do not care for Jock at all. And this is a $7 book.
Yeah, but at least it's not every month.
Yeah, true.
It seems like I think they've learned their lesson on the black labels that like not $7.
I didn't like the Black Mirror. So which is the other thing that he wrote that was Batman related, and I think he did the Batman Who Laughs too as well, which you all know. See, this is what I mean. His whole discography of Batman stuff, I hate.
Oh my!
So the story's boring. It doesn't warrant a $7 price. This is every day in Gotham.
Yeah.
Oh, and EMP went off. Of course it did. Probably the Joker or something. You know, like.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing special about this, unless you like Jock art. I'm sorry.
Again, I'm just like, I guess they give him the Batman stuff because they think his art dark and gritty. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing different about this story. I mean, if you don't want anything too deep, if you just want Batman beating on people, I mean, yeah, this is your story. But
$7, no, thank you.
Oh my god,
if it was like $5.99, I could maybe be like, all right, it's Jock, but it's only $5.99.
When I was in Barnes & Noble yesterday, I saw they had a collected edition of Batman Damned. I'm like, oh, some unsuspecting person's about to get some bat dong. About to discover some bat dong.
Right in the face of that set. That's George Clooney under the mask, definitely. You hit him right in the face with that set.
Oh my!
It's wienering time. His Batman had the cod piece.
Oh, I thought we were about to get a George Clooney can get it drop.
No, actually, no.
Okay, good.
Terrible person. No, thank you.
Joe Manganiello can get it.
Deathstroke!
Hey-oh!
Sophia confirmed. It's fine.
Oh my.
Very hard, very tempting.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
What?
This is me sober, by the way. Like I know. I'm going back to drinking.
This is a Saturday morning, kids.
But yeah. Thank God it's only 3. Because if they drug it out any longer, I would probably go in. Well, they don't even have a headquarters to burn down anymore. I see what you did there, DC.
Well, I think they learned their lesson. Seems like these Black Label books are 3 issues. You know, the oversized ones are 3 issues.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Is Lonely Night technically a Black Label? No, it's not, right? It's
what?
Not. Catwoman, Lonely City.
Oh, I think it might be Black Label.
I'm looking at the size and I want to say it is. Hell.
Yeah, I don't think any of these oversized.
But like that's not 3. I thought it was gonna be like 5 or 6.
I don't think. No. I think the next part's the last. I think 3's the last one. But is
it? Because
I think they gave it an extra month in between though for some reason.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
I think, yeah.
Okay. That's a bummer because that's a story that deserves to be a maxi series. I like that world that they created.
Oh yeah.
And how she becomes the whole symbol so far.
Yeah. All right.
That could be the Batman Beyond 2.0, honestly.
Oh, speaking of, yes, did anyone pick up Batman Beyond the White Knight?
No.
Okay, here's my problem. I got cover B because my store, the guy's like, oh yeah, they didn't ship me any cover A's. Did you see cover A's are selling like mad? Because I guess there was a problem at the printer and they didn't print enough cover A's. So there's like a shortage. So when's the last time a cover...
So cover A is going to be $5,000 by Wednesday, next week Wednesday.
So yeah, when's the last time a cover A shot up in price?
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
I don't even care about covers anymore because everything gets bagged and scanned, bagged and tagged, and I never think about it again anymore.
Yeah, again, stuff doesn't degrade unless they print it on toilet paper. Marvel.
Like Marvel last week?
Yeah. And there was some this week, too, I think, yeah. So what do you think of this story, bringing in Terry McGinnis into this world?
They ruined him. Like, I hate the White Knight stuff, so it's just like, why are you bringing Terry into this? He deserves his own book again.
And there's a
Y'all took the Batman Beyond away from him, and then this is how you bring him back? Like, this is garbage.
And
No
again,
offense.
and this whole world is weird because it's like Jason was the first Robin. It's like, okay.
I mean, that actually explains a lot. But,
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, it almost has to be that way, but...
But I mean, if he thinks his first Robin gets killed, doesn't he just say, oh, no more Robins?
Bruce is stubborn.
No, true.
And a bit of a narcissist. If you don't get it right, you try again. I mean, again, why does Batman wear black? So he doesn't get shot. Why do Robins wear colorful costumes? So Batman doesn't get shot.
Bazinga.
So it makes sense in that. And when you recontextualize it in that kind of thought wave, I guess.
And now Alfred gives him the omelet and eggs talk. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Not the birds and the bees. Heaven forbid he learns how to pleasure a woman, but...
Never go downstairs, sir.
Alfred totally goes downstairs. I mean, if you
Wow!
watch Pennyworth, you know. If you read the Pennyworth books or watch the Pennyworth show, which if you have HBO Max, you can watch without epics now. Just gonna throw that out there for you kids.
Whoa.
If you liked Gotham, it's the same people. It's a real fun story. I'm just gonna push it. This is the one thing I'll do for DC because I enjoy that show. It's very campy, very fun, very Batman 66 if you ask me. So
is that why people are putting up with the slap? Okay.
Just saying. You know, he likes to spank. Alfred's a kinky guy, dude. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
It's kind of canon.
Alright. Alright, kids. Major spoilers. Batman. Might as well be. DC vs. Vampires, number 6.
Ooh. Yeah.
William Allred is not going to like this story because they kill Vampire Hal after cutting his hand off.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this. I think that this book is the definition, and I don't mean this in a good way, of subverting tropes and expectations.
Well, again, it's an alternate thing because they can do whatever they want. But yes, kids, spoilers. Everyone thought Joker was king of the vampires, but no. And happy ending for Ray. Yes, Batman gets killed when they reveal the true king of the vampires, Richard Grayson.
Don't call me Rick.
That's right. Nightwing.
I didn't mind it because it's an alternate universe. Kind of makes sense. He is better than Batman. So who only Dick can kill Batman? That's how that goes. Yes. Hell. You can have that drop anytime you want over on Nightwing News. Keep it off of this feed.
What, Dick killing Batman? Okay. But yeah, no. He's better than Batman. Subverting expectations, because he is such a nice guy.
There's people in the Bat family writing this, which, I'll allow.
And again, I didn't know.
They were just having some fun. And in this way, they are definitely confirming that, Nightwing is greater than Batman.
And I didn't know vampires were so superficial. They're like, oh, he's got the best ass. Give it to him. King of the vampires.
Well, actually, if you know anything about vampires, why Anne Rice writes them so sexually and everybody does, because, well, yeah. So, makes sense.
Yeah, true.
That tracks. That definitely tracks.
I'm just, oh my god, oh, you'll be here on Tuesday. I can't wait. We mentioned at the Will, he'll just be like, oh, I won't have to worry past issue 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's been all bummed out that, Hal was, the first one to be a vampire. It's like...
I mean, Hal's always been an emotional, energy-draining vampire, so...
Oh.
Sorry, Will. It's kind of true, though.
No.
It's very needy.
Oh, no kidding.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
He had to destroy the Green Lantern Corps. Pay attention to me.
Hello?
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
And oh my god. Every week almost I bring that up. I'm like, the Guardians couldn't stop him. He took off his damn ring. They couldn't have stopped him.
But I think this is having some production issues. I think that's why we have so many inkers and artists and stuff on it.
So don't be
It's a lot of moving parts, I guess. So I mean, especially because you have people that in the Bat family that currently have other books too, you know what I mean, that are kind of more urgently needed. So
don't be surprised if there is a delay at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this feels like a cliffhanger where they can just go ahead and take a break and get caught up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And especially...
So, that's why I'm definitely thinking, and with the little whispers of production things going on, just all around the comic book industry, except for Image, because Image has their stuff together, surprisingly.
But yeah, I mean, this
Load Image.
This is a big cliffhanger halfway through. Yeah, that'd be a good place to take a break.
And then you can just hype it up when it comes back, so... But yeah, I know Kristen might not like it, but she might actually like it because, like I said, in my head it makes sense, and it's not like it's a main book or anything. So in my head it makes sense.
Oh yeah. All right.
I thought the art was good though for having all the different artists and stuff. It still feels pretty cohesive. So.
Oh yeah, I like the art on it. Yeah, definitely. All right. So you want to get to Shadow War Alpha?
What the bleep was that?
I know. It's like Roz was gonna like turn himself in.
Yeah, right.
I know.
That's a horny Doombot clone.
I like the art on this, but it's like
Victor Bogdanovic is pretty badass. So
oh yeah,
the art is really sweet, and you kind of have to have like this very intense style because it's Deathstroke, it's Ra's al Ghul, it's Damien, and they're just very all intense characters, and there's like action. So this is actually the perfect pick for me for art. So
oh yeah, I'm Lockdown.
And it's just such a shame that it's like a crossover because I feel like this should just be its own book and you shouldn't force people. You know what I mean? Like it could be its own thing and hold its own thing. Plenty of people love Ra's al Ghul. You know what I mean? Plenty of people love Deathstroke and like that struggle. And you could just mention it in like one of the Bat books, but like this should be its absolute own thing. No need for crossovers.
I just wonder if we're trying to pick up sales for Damien and maybe Deathstroke's book.
Honestly, Deathstroke Inc. is doing pretty good.
Oh, is it?
At least that's what I hear, and that's what like the Diamond Report and stuff is saying. But Damien's book, yeah, I could totally. Damien's is the one that needs the most.
I could see that because you're crossing it over with Batman and Deathstroke, yeah.
Yeah, and I just League of Shadows, just it's League of Assassins. Stop it.
Batman
League of Shadows sounds so dumb.
And Bruce just, you talk about Bruce being a bad dad, but it's just like I would have saved Alfred.
Hell.
Yeah.
That's like the lowest of low blows too, dude.
I know. Oh my god, and then just Talia being Talia.
But honestly, why would you throw Deathstroke in it if there's not like a major reveal? Like they've had some tension since he's had Damien. So like I'm just saying it would make perfect sense. Bruce is a bad dad. He lets him fight in tournaments halfway across the world, hoping that he dies. There, I said it.
I mean,
and stays dead.
It could still happen. This is only part 1, though, so.
Let's just retcon Damien out of existence. There are, like, all 5 of you Damien fans out there, Charlie included, but Damien's been kind of a bad mark on the Bat family. I'm just being honest.
I know.
It makes no sense.
It's like they don't know what to do with him, because they want him to have that attitude, but they don't want him to go full evil, They don't know what to do with him.
What is the point of Bruce having a son? Honestly. What is the point? Especially
if he's never around.
Always shipped off. Not even to a boarding school. You don't care any. Like, Dick got the best education out of all the Robins. I'm just saying, like, every child is, like, worse and worse and worse that he adopts. It's bad. And his own child is just a ragamuffin. Like, Jesus.
Well, Jason.
Because deep down in his heart, he knows that's not his kid. But he doesn't want the Al Ghuls or Slade to have him. So he keeps up these false pretenses.
Well, Jason went to the school of hard knocks.
Hey-o. I like that. That's funny.
And no zipper.
Can I get it up in the chat for Jason?
And no zipper, but Talia really wearing that,
that was form-fitting.
Body armor.
Like, she's channeling her Emma Frost, am I right?
That form-fitting body armor or whatever it is. Hey-o.
Body something.
As she pulls the old Lilith Hellfire, kill them all!
Yeah, I mean, when in doubt.
So,
but the panels are super deep. Like, the art is really what sells this book for me. It sets the tone and the mood, and it's got detailed panels. And, like, I just wasn't expecting them to go all out for this book, if I'm being honest. Like,
yeah.
The crossover issues, yes, but this book specifically, no. And I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking for a lot of action in this book. I hope Deathstroke just really, they make, like, him a really formidable foe for Batman, because Deathstroke's not a joke. Like, I know he's, like Deadpool is his Marvel counterpart, but Deathstroke, the Terminator, like, let's bring that back.
Oh, yeah, I'm
tired of the Slade. Like, let's make him a serious threat.
Yeah, why did they drop the Terminator? I mean, was that just...
Well, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, but I mean...
James Cameron.
Yeah, but he was in the 80s and 90s. What, he was petty enough to come back, like, 20 years later and be like, no, you can't use that name?
Probably.
Oh, jeez.
Look, listen, James Cameron is petty, and he's like a dog with a bone. If you don't know, Google it. But yeah. I mean, it's like 30 years later, and he's like, yeah, I'm making Avatar movies still. I'm like, no, you're not. Yes, I am!
That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. Avatar 2 still coming out, I guess. You know.
And it's like, you could have done the Aquaman movie. You could have done it. And that's why I'm so bitter. That's why I actually have a few with James Cameron, because he didn't do the Aquaman movies when offered. So.
Oh my.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have had Jason Momoa as Aquaman. That's all.
How dare you? We could have got it. I told you that was my biggest problem with the Aquaman movie was Momoa.
And I mean, it's fine. You know, hot guy, watch it with the sound up, but I don't know what the boys were doing for Aquaman. That one was for the ladies.
Oh my.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done. But no, I wholeheartedly like this book. I highly recommend it. I think it's going to be really, really fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even if Damien is still Bruce's kid at the end of it, I think this is going to be a hell of a ride. This is bringing the Al Ghul's back with a vengeance. Maybe we'll get Nessa. Fingers crossed.
But are we dropping Lazarus pits? Because it's like Roz is dead and like Talia, man, they're like, oh, you're injured. Let's put you in the pit. She's like, no.
I forget if it's canon, but isn't there you can only use the Lazarus pit so much and then it stops working, right?
I think.
I feel like that's canon in the comic book somewhere. So that could very much, he lived thousands of years. It's like, okay, a man can only live so much. You know, there's got to be a limit to it somewhere.
Who knows at this point? Because I swear there have been times where they're like, oh, we've gotten rid of every pit. But guess what?
And then there's always one more.
Mm-hmm. There's always a way to bring them back, yeah.
Or are we sure this isn't Ra's al Ghul in Talia's body? I mean, they love the animated show so much. We could really be pulling that thing again, too. Hell.
Yikes.
I mean, anything is up in the air at this point.
That's true. I mean? And then it looks like someone's setting up Death.
Because Talia actually really doesn't care about the League. She doesn't.
And then it looks like someone's setting up Deathstroke.
Yeah, well, allegedly. Deathstroke is guilty of all charges as far as I'm concerned. Always.
Well, he's just like, I haven't worn that armor in years. I don't wear that dog collar. Come on.
Well, if you don't lock it up, it's just like not locking up a gun. You're still held responsible.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Just saying. I'm here for it. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like it.
Yes, no, part one was good. No, I'm here for it.
I was like, ooh, another Batman crossover. Ooh. Somebody was trying to sneak it in. You know, after we had a weekly Batman, like, yeah, it's kind of overload, but this is the fun side of the Batman family that we don't explore, so I'm okay with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know we're going to get some kind of Deathstroke Batman fight. You know it's coming.
If we don't, I don't even know what we're doing. And that better be a cover, too.
Oh, yeah. Hit him right in the face.
And if Deathstroke is choking Batman from behind, extra brownie points. Trying to donkey punch him now, bitch. Exactly.
Oh, my.
With Talia watching from the corner. Exactly.
Oh, my. Well, we know what Lil's hard drive is full of fan fiction.
Wattpad, here I come.
Go to that cuckold folder. All right, are we done?
I think we're done. Let's waka our way out of here. Although I do just want to shout out, not bad family property, but Sensational Wonder Woman special number 1 was out. Please go pick it up. Wonder Woman needs your love right now, even if it's not Nubia. She needs your love.
And trial the Amazons. Come on.
Oh, that actually did really good.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it go into a second printing.
I just mean the whole event, kids. You know, let's show me we need more Wonder Woman. All right. So next week, kids. Homework. Yes, next week we'll be doing Batman. Not Batman. Detective Comics 617. We'll be back to it for a Joker story. And then in 2 weeks, we'll do Detective Comics 647 through 649. Again, Clue Master, first appearance of Stephanie Brown.
Get a clue.
Hey, oh. And then in 3 weeks, we'll be doing Batman 462 through 464. At least part of that story, at least an issue of that, Batman will be in Vegas.
Batman's getting married.
Oh, please, you can't go to Vegas and not get married. Look at you. How many times have you been to Vegas? You're not married.
How many rings do I have?
That we know of. Oh, please. Lil comes home with a Super Bowl ring. How would you get that? Oh, you don't want to know.
Pawn shop, actually.
Oh, that's true.
If you know, you know.
You want to know who stole from OJ? Hell. Okay.
Funny thing is, I was there when I was in Vegas when that happened.
Oh.
Watched the breaking news. Stories I could tell about that time in Vegas.
Oh my! She partied with the Jews. All right, kids. God, I don't know what happened this week. All right, send your thoughts, kids.
It's Saturday, bro. It's what happens on Saturday.
I know. All the upcoming stuff, all the new Bat books, because I'm pretty sure we'll have new Bat books next week and the week after and the week after.
You don't say, Phil.
Get out of town. All right, so yes, send us all your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, Ray, follow We Are the Night, the Batman podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all the social medias for all the shows we do. Links to this YouTube channel, because every episode gets a video.
Although I am waiting to hear that episode from Earth 3, Into the Night, the Batman podcast hosted by Ray Ray. Like, I hope Eve sends me a copy through the boom tubes.
Oh, I wonder what kind of bribe we'd have to send him to get that.
We'd have to get him an Oscar interview or something.
Work on
then
that.
Then he'd have to.
Oh my God, can you imagine if we got that? Be like, hey, we can give you an Oscar, but you're gonna give us a Batman episode. Oh, he'd be pacing the all night. What do I do? What do I do? F those guys.
What the F?
All right, so yes, subscribe. Remember, kids, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Smash it.
That subscribe button, and most important, the Patreon. If you can, subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. You get early access to all our creator interviews,
Chichester chats.
I was gonna say, including once a month, Mr. DG Chichester himself.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
So yes, check that out. And superhero movie brackets, where we find the worst superhero movie of all time. March is up. Elektra vs. Blade Trinity. So get on board with that. And another most important, go pick up your merch, Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Oh, we should
It's almost summer, so I'm gonna need a Sidekicks t-shirt. But yeah,
we should.
Sure.
And the cups, yeah. Oh, we should be like, hey, if you send a self-addressed stamped envelope, we'll sign it for you. Get your Charlie
Get yourself a mustache prize.
Oh, get yourself a Charlie Esser, yes.
I like
yes
gorillas.
No
I want to apologize for it. I do it
Gotta
for
get
free.
him to put the imprint of his mustache on a piece of paper.
Oh,
and that'll be our Esser No prize.
Oh my God, we gotta do like a mold of it. Oh, we could sell that.
You've never lived until Maz has given you a ping.
So yeah,
I don't want to know what that means.
Hey man, it gets lonely in Jersey. Ping! So yeah, so find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And yes, it's in the show notes, YouTube, the
Also
the
the Cash App link as mentioned earlier.
That's right. Like I said, it's always someone's birthday here. So yes, feel free to just drop money in that Cash App. I feel like for some woman on the internet, send us money if you love us, kids.
I mean, Charlie Esser does show boobage, so
you want some of his dirty underwear? All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people?
On that note,
where can people?
Recording has ended. If you guys want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter, at Lilith Hellfire69 on Instagram, even though, Instagram is dead. And of course, at Lilith Hellfire69 over on the TikTok, making comments. Your post is probably next. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Well, if you get on the wrong side of TikTok, definitely.
The big finish.
Jazz hands.
Oh my. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us again. Next week, we're back with more Joker. Detective 617. I think it's another Alan Grant. So, hey, Justin, send us some feedback.
Spoil me so, Phil. You spoil me so.
Oh my. Yes, we need more feedback, Justin.
Superior puss.
Wrong key. Keep that on the Marvel side.
And then, yes, in 2 weeks, Flu Master and the first appearance of Spoiler. Spoilers, it'll be the first appearance of Spoiler.
You beat me too.
Separated at birth, Lilith Hellfire.
I know, we're the internet's favorite fraternal twins.
We're like Arnold and Danny DeVito. All right, kids, come back next week.
Wait, I'm Arnold, right?
Of course. Oh, with your liver, of course. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat channel.
We're the night.
Don't cut me off. See, Batman Podcast.
Well, she says in Florida traffic. Don't cut me off.
Vengeance is dead.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your Khonshu on.